It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Hardywood Park Craft Brewery, and it's a bottle of their VIPA coming in at 5.2% ABV from Richmond, Virginia, USA. Here's the bottle cap. Let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. Nice bit of smoke on the bottle opening. Beer in the glass then. We got a slightly hazy American Pale Ale. We got a 3-finger white head. Good levels of carbonation. Light amber colour to it. They've used a lot of biscuit malt in here. You can see lighter malts. At this stage of the beer review, I'd like to thank our channel sponsors, beersofeurope.co.uk. The largest online beer store in the UK with a fabulous range of beer from all over the world. beersofeurope.co.uk in the description box of the video. Have a look at their website, some fantastic beers there. Let's get the aroma. Lovely, juicy, slightly spicy. Get the biscuit malt, it's quite jammy, it's quite tart-like. It smells good. It smells really good. First beer from this brewery, Hardywood Park Craft Brewery. What a name. Quite a nice name. A very respectable name for a brewery. Off we go. I think your typical American Pale Ale. There's that jamminess, that tartness I was talking to you about in the aroma definitely comes through in the flavour. It's at the back end. First of all, you get that little bit of sweetness from the biscuit malt, that breadiness. Nicely balanced beer between the sweetness and the bitterness on the back end. Nice bit of carbonation, pushes the beer around the inside of the mouth, releases more of that flavour. But it's a bit like marmalade on rye. A little bit of sweet, orangey marmalade flavour on that rye bread, that slightly spicy, biscuity rye bread. Very drinkable beer, very refreshing beer at 5.2% ABV. I think this one may very well be an unfiltered beer. Yeah, look at that now. It's a slightly hazy beer now, or more than slightly. It's got a nice haze to it. It's also got this really nice, thick, cloudy-like head that it stopped me from pouring all of the beer straight into the glass. I just wanted to keep on rising that head on the beer. But a very nice looking beer. What does the brewer say? The embodiment of Virginia hospitality, Hardywood VIPA offers alluring tropical aromatics, a refreshingly delicate body, and a bright, juicy finish. Heirloom Virginia barley rounds out the malt bill, and creates a perfect sense of balance with a dose of citrusy Virginia hops. VIPA is our take on a Virginia India Pale Ale, or as we like to call it, Virginia Pale Ale. It's very nice. It's a very nice beer. I mean, it's one of these beers. It's come all the way from Virginia in America. It's made its way all the way over here. You could be forgiven for thinking that the hops might have dropped out of this beer. They've stood the test of time. It's still a nicely hopped beer, lots of flavour, held its own, travelled across the Atlantic. Yeah, a very respectable beer. Let's rate it. I like the jamminess, the tartness, that sticky marmalade on rye flavour that just keeps coming back and back, and it's hard to ignore. Yes, there's some grapefruit, there's some mango flavours coming along, but mainly it's marmalade on rye with this one. little bit of spiciness, a little bit of pepperiness, a very drinkable beer. Very nice, very nice. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. It's an 8 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom, and cheers.